I'm David Bloomberg, and this is a mini Why Blank Lost for the fourth place finisher of Australian Survivor Heroes vs. Villains.
George, the tribe has spoken.
I'm not sure I really need to explain why George lost. It seems more like the question should be how the heck he made it as far as he did. Anybody who ever saw George play before should have wanted him out long before now because he is such a huge strategic threat. And on top of it, this season he added in a very good social game and some physicality too. Many players, especially the returnees, used George as a shield for a long time. At first, it was good to keep him around to distract attention, but at some point it shifted to become an integral part of various people's strategies. Hide behind George and plan to vote him out at the end. But that wasn't the main reason George stayed around. He made solid allies through his masterful strategic gameplay. On day one, he noted the need to prioritize relationships, and he succeeded in that, going to Final Five as the intersect between two Final Three alliances. As Nina said a few episodes ago, everyone kept claiming they wanted to target George, but it never happened because they were all actually working with him. He seemed like a magician at times, creating moves out of thin air and pulling rabbits out of his hat. He could often read people based on the smallest things. While he wasn't right every time, he had a very high % success rate. In the past few weeks, I said I thought the only way George could win was if a Final Three was sprung on the players at the last minute, or he won final immunity, which seemed unlikely. While they were surprised with news it was a Final Three, they were given a chance with enough time to get rid of him, which is really only fair. And all three of them had the same idea. They knew nobody could win against George. We were all lucky to be able to watch George through almost all of this game. He was the biggest threat in the game when he walked in, and an even bigger threat when he walked out. And that is why George lost.